Welcome to day 3 of Oasis of the Seas. So today at 1 o'clock we are in Port Canaveral, Florida, and our shore excursion is the Kennedy Space Center. Yesterday we did some stuff on the ship, but didn't really do a lot because it was a sea day. And so yesterday I found 4 ducks. The first one by the stairs on deck 10, the second and third in Central Park, and the fourth one on the pool deck. Today's Tuesday. 16. So as you can see in the windjammer, there's Fruit Loops because it's breakfast. And some other cereal options over here too. I'm thinking of getting Fruit Loops, so I'm gonna put that on my plate. This is everything I got. Got some hash browns, a croissant, a donut, and some bread. So this is what Oasis Dunes looks like when it's daytime. Right now it's around 8:30 and my mom's over here. We're gonna give it a shot. So we just finished up mini golf, so now we're gonna go down to Central Park to look for ducks. We're gonna go down the elevator. We're looking for the red arrow. Oh, that one's going up. Oh, mine's going down. So here I am in the card room again. We're gonna wait until Ultimate Abyss opens in about 15 minutes. So that way my mom can try out the slide. I did it yesterday, it wasn't too bad. But it was kind of fast and I had to put all my stuff in the bag. Well, the Ultimate Abyss is now open and we're gonna have my mom ride down the slide. I told her it was pretty good. So we just got done with the Abyss, so now we're gonna head back to the room.
The Abyss wasn't as scary.
Oh, that was good. So the second time I went, it didn't even go as fast. But we're gonna discuss what we're gonna have for lunch, and then we're gonna get ready for the Space Center.
Port.
I'm gonna check out some of the good food at the barbecue. They got some lemonade and some drinks.
Send to Haley. 呢個豬肉嚟嘅。
So the portside barbecue was pretty good. I had it for lunch, and as you saw in the previous clip, we're going to be getting off the boat because we are in Port Canaveral. So it's 12:23 right now, and we're scheduled to be at the port by 1. So then when it's time, we have to go down to Studio B, and then they'll take us to our bus that's going to take us to the Kennedy Space Center. So we're in Studio B right now, and they just told us to go down to deck 2. So if you're 18 and up, you're going to need both your SeaPass card and your photo ID. And then they called us first, which is, we're group 26. They called us first to go down there.
Have your room keys in hand, guys. Ready? They're going to scan you, my love. You're just going to touch it and scan it.
So we're going down to 2. And there's no stairs right there. There is none. It's just some tables. And we're going to get off. And we are getting off. Wow, such a steep gangway. And then now we're going to wait for a bus to take us to the Space Center. As you can see, the ship's right behind me. So we're just heading to the buses right now. And then it'd probably be about 20 minutes to get there. So we're on the bus right now, and we're about to pull out of the lot. And then we're going to go to the Space Center. See you when you get there. Alright, we're off the bus and we're about to go into the Space Center. Behind me there is a timer, but not a clock. So as you know, I want to go take a picture of that timer. Probably before a rocket launches, because it wouldn't make sense for that timer to go off when we get back on the bus, when the center closes. So we're about to go in, and there's this plan your day. This gives you a map of where everything is. So the first thing we're going to do is the bus tour. We kind of have to get there pretty early before the line fills up. And as you can see, a lot of people are lining up already.
I don't even know why they closed that. That doesn't even make sense.
You may be wondering why I'm back on the bus already. Well, it's not because we're going back so soon. It's because we're on a bus tour. Tour guide's gonna give us a tour all around the bus.
We have pondered our place amongst the stars since the dawn of humankind. We've looked at the stars with wonder and amazement, their glow guiding our travel for centuries. The more we learn about our universe, the more questions we have.
I'm Emily Calandrelli, and today you'll be following me behind the gates on this exclusive bus tour of Kennedy Space Center. Our journey will take us past active facilities and end at the visitor complex's own Apollo Saturn V Center.
But before we begin this journey, just like every NASA mission, our #1 goal is to return home safely. So always stay seated while the bus is in motion. Please, no food or drinks on the bus with the exception of water. Please keep conversation to a minimum so others may hear and enjoy the tour. No photography is permitted at the security gates, but there will be plenty of photo opportunities during the tour.
In the world. It was originally built in 1960. 1965 for the Apollo program and has since been updated to accommodate the space shuttle and now NASA's SLS rocket. Weighing in at 6 million pounds and capable of lifting and hauling 18 million pounds, the crawler is an engineer.
Well, now we're about to get off the bus. I fell asleep like half of the time. So now we're gonna go into a theater and we're gonna go out the building through the gift shop.
Take small children by the hand and proceed with the open doors to firing room number 1. All strollers.
During this period, once we do get the firing command, the various tanks within the 3 stages of the Saturn V launch vehicle begin to pressurize. We have firing command. The firing command is in. We are now on the automatic sequence. T-minus 2 minutes, 20 seconds, and count. Our status board indicates 14, 15, 12, 11, 10, 9. The ignition sequence start. The engines are on. 4, 3.
Continue your journey at the Lunar Theater, located near the nose end of the Saturn V rocket.
So now I'm in the gift shop. We usually come here after every attraction we have. It just takes you there for some reason. And then after that, we're gonna have to go back to the main complex. Here are some Earth and Moon plushes. Hello Kitty and some up here. The only ones I've seen before are the ones on the bottom. So now we're back in the main complex of the Space Center. We just got off the bus and then we're gonna go on another ride. Or like, kind of like a theme park ride at an amusement park.
Tenía su nombre.
What people that have Canada?
So I didn't know we were gonna go on the ride this late, but now we are. I thought we were gonna go on earlier, but the time has come because I saw a height requirement. That's how I know I'm gonna ride on something. So I'll see you after the ride. Well, I'm gonna say this right now because the ride was actually pretty bad compared to Disney rides. The Disney ride in Epcot called Mission Space that was way better than the one that I just went on. because it had interactive buttons. For this one, it wasn't really fun. But we're going to the gift shop, and then that will just take us back to the bus because the Space Center closes at 5. And to add, there was a lot of The Space Center just closed, and now we're back on the bus. We're heading back to the ship for dinner. Well, we just got off the bus, and the Space Center is closed now, so we're gonna get back on the boat. So now we're in the terminal. We're gonna be back on in a few seconds. I think it's the same way we came up the other day. Surprisingly, we haven't been up the gangway ever since we got off. Well, they made the bed, but no towel animal. I'm pretty sure the towel animals are every other day, but today was one of 2 days that we get off the ship. Tomorrow we're going to Coco Key, and we're gonna actually get off again. So right now we are in the main dining room. I found these 2 ducks. One of them was hiding by the stairrail of deck 3, and then the blue one, it was hiding by like the stair that fell to deck 2. Luckily someone came and got it for me. And then my appetizer for today is mac and cheese.
Nhánh sớm hay nhánh nhảy nhanh?
Well, this is it. We are leaving Port Canaveral. And we are drifting away from the port. And tomorrow we're going to be in Coco Key. So as you can see, we're just going further and further away. We went to go check out the Aqua 80 show, although we were scheduled for 10:30. And then we just kept walking around the pool deck, see if there were any pier runners. But I guess not. I guess everyone got on the ship. They didn't make any announcements, and I didn't even hear the ship horn blow. And there's a crescent moon up here. We're just pulling out of the port right now. So this is it. We made our only opportunity to go to the Kennedy Space Center. So now we're at our 10:30 Aqua 80 reservation. Like, we were there earlier, but now we're back. So now we're gonna see it because we reserved it for tonight. So today we went to the Kennedy Space Center. We didn't do much there because we only got 3 hours.
Did you talk about that launch? That launch?
Yeah, that launch. I was talking about earlier that what I don't even know how to say it now, but you get the idea. But tomorrow we're going to Coco Key, and we're getting off at 10 o'clock. So stay tuned for that.